Hey everybody, Ms. Thompson here. I'm going to show you how to solve proportions using graphing in this video. Okay, so here's the photograph question from Friday. I'm just going to read it out loud first and then I'm going to show you how to solve it using graphing. Photographs come in several standard print sizes. Some of the most common print sizes are 4 by 6, 5 by 7, and 8 by 10. The dimensions are given in inches. Does a proportional relationship exist between these print sizes? Justify your answer. All right, so we're going to solve this using graphing today. So I'm just going to move this paper up a little bit so you can see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to decide for myself which numbers I'm going to put in which axis. And I've just decided that I'm going to put all of the first numbers that I saw in the x-axis and all of the second numbers that I saw in the y-axis. So the first one was a 4 by 6, and then it was a 5 by 7, and then it was an 8 by 10. Okay? So now what I'm going to have to do with these numbers is put them on my graph someplace. So I've decided, and we know that this is going to be an x-axis. Remember to label. And this one's going to be my y-axis. And I've just decided that I'm going to mark them by ones. So this one's going to be, that one's going to be actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay? So even though I've labeled them by 2s, I'm really counting by 1s. And I'm going to do the exact same thing over here. So this one's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10. Okay? So now all I have to do is look at my chart again, and the first number on the x-axis was 4, and then it was the y-axis was 6. So I'm going to go over to 4, and I'm going to go up to 6 and make my little dot. Then I'm going to go to 5, and I'm going to go to 7. Then my third one is going to be 8, and on up to 10. All right, so now let's decide if this is proportional. Do you remember when you were graphing that there are two things that have to happen in order for the relationship to be proportional? Number one, the line's got to be straight. Well, it doesn't take me too long before I figure out that yes, this line is actually straight. I can make a straight line that goes through these points. But the second criteria for proportional relationships is that the line has to go through the origin, which this one does not. So I know that because the line does not go through the origin, that these set of points is not proportional. Okay, so that's my justification for the answer. If I was going to write this out, what I would say is something like, I plotted the points on a graph and discovered that although the line was straight, the line did not pass through the origin. Therefore, this relationship is not proportional.